5 area.
Okay.
And now I'm going to show you some techniques to work into the glutes, okay? So we have area 1, which is in the center of the glutes. We already had 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. So we've got 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 there. And here on the glute medius, again, you want 0.1, so I need to sharpen this, 0.2, and then 0.3. So that's your map. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just keep in mind that this is how we're going to do it, okay? You can add in more there if you want to, but generally in the middle, 1, 2, 3 on your glute medius, 1, 2, 3 here, all right? So working through towels, we're now coming on to, so you understand this, Helen, this area. So this morning we were working on the superficial back line, right? If he came in and he's like, oh, it's my lower back, it's my hips, it's killing me, you would work the superficial back line, but we also need to go into the glute area. And you see how this finishes here? We need to go further over the iliac crest, okay? So the map that I have showed you is a general guide for key areas, trigger point areas, points of tension. If you go in there, it's very good for releasing the deep back line. Okay. Is it on? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to come straight in here because this again, it's the belly, it's the big part of the glute medius. So we're here again in a lunging stance. Deep breath for me, please. Big sigh out. As he sighs out, I come down. Okay, scale of 10, where are you?
3.
A 3? Okay, use that breath, take it to a 1. So as he is a 3, I'm using quite a bit of pressure on him, but like you were saying earlier, this feels super tight. So we're going to have to get him into the side position to get further into this, because then you can push into it further. You can use your levering, you can use your excavation as well, being careful not to push too far into your own shoulder, okay? Again, it comes from the core. When you're a 1, say 1. And he's a 1. Okay, now you can come into 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. This also belongs to the superficial back line. So we did that earlier, so let's not waste time with that. Now we want to come on to the glute medius area, so come and stand here. Sorry, come and stand here so you can see what I'm doing, sorry. So you've got 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. Now this is on the bone area of the hip. Now he's quite strong. So for me, I want to come in a lunging stance and I'm coming into 0.2, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. Remember, if you come on the middle part, you release here, it will then move onto 0.1 and 0.3. And that feels pretty tight. I can tell by anchoring in there, the whole thing's pretty tight. So I'm coming in at 0.2 and I'm going to see how it loosens first, okay? So I'm in at the bone. I'm in a reverse lunging stance, deep breath for me. Big sigh out. And I'm anchoring in here. Where are you?
That's a 4.
So he's at a 4. Okay, so I'm on 0.2. So as this releases here, it's going to talk to 0.1 and talk to 0.3. Again, I'm using my intuition. How's this feeling? How's it going? As it's softening, I feel it's more 0.3 than 0.1. By all means, you work all the points if it's super tight. If you know exactly where it is, again, when you get more experience, you know, it's right there. It's right there. You don't need all these points. These points are a general guide. Where are you?
2.
He's a 2. Right. So as it's softening and loosening, I'm moving my stance. Look how wide my legs are. Right? So all of this is coming from my core. But to create the depth of pressure as it softens, I'm moving into it even more. Where are you?
And 1.
He's a 1. Okay, nice. As it softens, I know he's tight here. I can feel it holding as it's softening. So I'm just going to come round now. I'm on the bone. So I'm about here, 0.3. Okay?
You move outwards and then you begin from inwards.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You can do if you feel it's holding there.
Okay.
You can start in that way, no problem, okay? But because I knew it was tight here, I wanted to come to point 2.
Yes.
In my experience, if the whole thing's super tight, like with him it is, go to point 2. As it softens, it will soften there and soften there. It did, but I can feel it holding here. So now I want to come here, but you can work all 3 of them, okay? Right, here we go. Right, again, you need to pulse to find the angle of where it is. Right, I'm in position, deep breath, big sigh out.
So the forearm is covering all 3 points?
The elbow, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your elbow, okay? So this is for deeper experience. You can also work with double thumbs and straight arms. Where are you?
I would say it's a 6.
So he's a 6, so I was right, okay? You're not always right. On this occasion, I knew it was there, I could feel it. If I came here and he said, oh, it's a 2, but I know, I feel it's tight, you just say, it's okay, I can feel that's holding. We're just going to breathe into that for about 45 seconds.